amazing prepped track. Kenda always delivers with the best prep for drag racing that you'll see. 8th mile racing at its best, radial racing in Australia at its best. This is what you get from Kenda. So you might have already seen some of the live footage we brought while we were out there, but now we've got a bit of a recap of our time out there and a few people we had a chat with. So pop down below, hit the like button because you're going to like it. It's drag racing and you're just going to like it. Come on, hit the like button. Leave us a comment as well because that just helps the algorithms. You know, do that YouTube thingy. Hit subscribe, the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos in the next few weeks. But watch this, check out Kenda, and I hope you enjoy. All right, guys, I finally caught up with Disco Dean out here.
How you going?
Mate, we, of course, met you a few years ago with this car, mate, and was pretty blown away with it then, and it's good to see you back out. You've had it off the road for a little while, isn't
Yeah, well, COVID and money and everything last year, so we tried to take 12 months off and then hit it again this year, but still COVID, so whatever.
Yeah, mate, and yeah, it is, yeah. Now, I've seen you even have this through Bunnings, mate.
Yeah, Bunnings, yeah, it's a work van.
It's a work van.
Yeah,
100% work van. Tell us a little bit about it. Obviously, Escort panel van.
So, Escort panel van, Barra, Ford Barra, FG turbo engine, head studs, valve springs, oil pump. It's got a Pro Boost 42 turbo on it, 2-speed power glide, and a 9-inch. It's on E85, and that's pretty much it. It's very, very simple.
And usually fairly reliable.
Yep, very reliable. Yeah, it's great. We are having problems today, but it's not like the first time ever. But
we've been talking about coming and having a chat to you about it for a long time, and now we come over when you have an issue.
Yeah, exactly. You finally come over, and yeah, we've got a problem. So I'm blaming it on you at this stage.
Thanks, mate. So what do you think? We can't quite work it out though at the moment. What's going on?
The problem is today? No, I think it's just a tuning problem, but we'll sort something out.
Yeah,
it'll happen.
Okay, because your first pass looked a little.
It spun off the line, but it was making too much boost.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to figure out why it was making too much boost.
Yeah, okay.
So that's where it started, and now it's snowballed into something that's going on. I don't know. But Lee at Real Dyno, he's the one with the laptop, so I try and stay out of it.
Just let him do his thing.
It's just way over my head. I don't understand any of it.
Mate, now, how long have you had it?
So I've had it about 3 or 4 years now, yeah. So it had a Barra in it when I bought it. As far as I know, it got built about 10 years ago and never raced. Mm-hmm. I bought it off a guy in Mount Isa, and then we sort of went through everything and put the FG motor in it and the turbo and everything like that. So
now all the airbrushing as well?
Yeah, so that's my wife and my boy on the inside of the door there.
So you take them racing with you every time?
Yeah, that's the idea. Yep. And I've got another car with the same in the other car, a little hot rod.
White one?
Yeah, the white one, yeah. So that's got my wife's portrait on the door as well.
I haven't noticed the... I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo. I'll send you a photo, yeah.
I've been checking that one out from the outside, but I didn't...
Yeah, that's where it started. I had the hot rod first, and then I'd done that on the door. And then when I got the van, I thought, well, we need to do this again. So I got a portrait done of my wife and my boy, and put them on the door. So
that's very cool.
Yeah, that's where it's come about.
Now, what's sort of the best times you had?
So we PB'd at Jamboree was 870 something at 155, I think 157.
Yep.
And then we're here at Kenda today, which is the Radial Renegade class, which is a 550 cut-off class.
Yep.
So we try and get in the 550s, but we struggle sometimes. But 560s, 550s,
yeah, very capable.
That's the aim. Yeah.
Now, where did your passion for cars start, mate?
My dad, I guess. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Yeah, he's right into cars. He's got a hot rod
Grew
himself.
up with it?
So absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just always had his head in a magazine, and
So you'll pass it on down now as well.
Hopefully, yeah. It's a good thing, man. Young guys getting into cars, it keeps them out of trouble. So.
No, it is. It gets you something to spend your money on
that
that won't get you in trouble.
I really push it onto young guys.
Yourself and come out to track, right?
Exactly. Well, that's in Australia we have to go on the track, but it's a good sport to be in.
Yeah,
it definitely keeps people on the right line and out of trouble. So.
All right. Well, what was your first car, mate?
Escort van, mate.
Was it really?
My first car was an escort van.
So this was the one you were like, wish I could always get that again.
So I had an FG Falcon for a while. That's what got me into Barras.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like, well, what if we put this engine in something light, like an Escort?
Best of both.
It'd be good if it was an Escort van or a Capri. Capri was the other option.
Yeah.
And I had a photo of this on my phone, and I actually posted it on Facebook. I said, has anyone seen this car? Because I saved it from years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
And then a guy messaged me out of the blue and said, yeah, my boss owns it. So I spoke to him and bought it, and
well done.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool story.
That is.
But yeah, so my first car was an Escort van, and Lee from Real Dyno, he had an Escort van when he was young, so we've sort of been right into it.
We know no one's going to get this out of you then, eh?
No, probably not. Probably not. And it's different too. I like the fact that it's different.
Yeah.
Not many people race vans, especially Escort vans.
And mate, you're not afraid to get the wheels up in it.
No, I love it. Yeah, got to put on show for the crowd. That's the biggest thing.
Mate, well, we love that. We love that.
Yeah.
This makes you stand out. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for coming and having a chat
with us. No worries, mate. Anytime.
And get rid of those gremlins. We'll see you out there for another pass.
Next time, if it's not today, we'll be back.
Perfect. Thanks, Dean.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
G'day, Overtakers. Is this thing on? Is it working? Is it working?
Oh, yeah. How's that picture? You got it? Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, what's going on?
Hey, everyone.
G'day.
Hey? We're back. Back together. Haven't seen you for a few months now.
Oh, mate, I've been here. Just hanging out, chilling.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a few months. I didn't see you at Kenda or anything.
No. I was just, I don't know where I was. Hey, look at this. Look at all these comments down here. Well, they can't see that.
We're testing out the new setup. We'll see
how
it goes.
It's a start. So,
Southey, g'day. Let's say g'day to everyone. Southey, how you going? Darren Davidson, Matty Crick, Nan, JRM Rob, how you going? James Bayless, Jason Tompkins, Darren Davidson, Shane Sermon, Dingus, one of our new members as well. Joined up over Kenda.
Occasionally, they're up there.
Yep, sorry, I'm just reading your names. Bad Q Garage, g'day.
G'day, mate.
Dang. Keep scrolling up. We'll have a quick look. See if I miss anyone. If I've missed you, then I'm sorry. You'll have to come in and chat again. Chris Young, how you going?
Hey, Chris.
I'll scroll back down. Johnny Skidpig, I saw that as I was scrolling through just then.
If we missed you, you say, hey, say hello to me.
Yep.
in the comments. But there you go. Yeah, hopefully the picture's all right. And
Hopefully it is.
yeah, hopefully the picture's working, the sound's coming through. We've made a start. We've got, the backdrop will change. We'll have to talk to some guys at the print shop about that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting the comments onto the screen?
Yep, there we go. Gary Sparkplug, how you going?
There you go.
Gary, John Boots.
Now
Brad.
they can see what we're looking at. There's comments down
Yep.
here. See,
Yep.
that's what we were looking at.
Yep,
We're
Gary.
actually in the right spot.
Gary, John, Brad, how you going?
G'day. So, there you go. Jay's got his stickers. Excellent.
Awesome.
So,
Brendan Bennett, how you going?
Snuck it in with the postage together. So,
Terry Hankins, g'day. We've got to get your stickers out. We haven't actually sent those out yet. Terry won some stickers. I just reminded Mum because I also forgot about it after we went away for road jamboree. It was jamboree that we were away for that week.
Whoops. Good on you, Tyler. G'day. We'll get them out.
Yeah.
I didn't know about those ones.
Yeah, that was a solo show. I gave away some stuff to people.
You just didn't tell us. Yeah, this was possibly the couch I was passed out on in episode 99, actually.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So, but this will be the new studio, the new podcast room, and
It's nice and cool, actually. There's
an aircon in here.
it has been warm. It has been warm
Yeah.
lately. We've been having some very hot days.
And we'll just start to get this set up permanently, and we're thinking of a big backdrop for the back here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We need a good picture to put up there.
Yes.
I think there's a possibility of there's a snapshot at Road Trip of the skyline and Big Red.
Yes.
At the start line.
Yes.
And I thought that could work.
I think that was like right after we put the radials on the skyline. That was actually one of the races we had.
Just do
and then you were like, I was going to let you go first, and I was like, I was just cutting a light because I thought you were going to go for it.
But it was a bit of fun, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, I
lots
think
of
I
fun.
did way more passes than I probably should have, but I drove it home.
So we're a tad dark. We can fix that. Hang on, we'll make some adjustments to the light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been thinking earlier that we were actually too bright, so we kept moving the light away from us. Off, how you going? G'day.
How's that work?
That looks better to me. Hopefully it looks all right to them. Carnage, how you going?
Yeah. All right. Nice studio. Oh, there's Mum looking after me.
$20, thank you.
$20 dyno.
Massive.
Did we get the
Hang on.
thing still come through?
Just wait.
I've got to wait. I'm ahead of myself.
Yep.
So, well, actually, it's a giveaway night.
It is. It is a giveaway night. You just reminded me I don't have the wheel up.
You got to sort that out.
Yes.
I'll just keep talking to the comments while you sort that out, Tyler.
Yes, I might just bring the laptop back into my lap for this evening.
Eco boost.
Nice studio.
There you
There
go. Don't pull those cables out there, mate.
No, that's what I was planning on doing.
Pulling the cables out.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing like technical difficulties on an OTL show. Michael Fisher. How you going? It's Fish. It's me, mate Fish.
Oh, g'day, mate.
Yep.
Should be a good stream, and lots of rain about. We're at the new place. We're pretty drenched, pretty soaked here, and there's plenty of rain all over Queensland at the moment. So not real
Certainly
good for
is.
car events this weekend.
No, not really. Not particularly.
So
It is very wet.
well, it depends what sort of car events you're into, but
Yes.
most of them it's not very good for. So as Tyler sets up the wheel here. We'll get the wheel spinning. We'll do some giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple of special prizes tonight, Tyler,
We certainly do.
to give away.
Quickly though, did see this one. Matty Crick says, "Hey Tyler, can I give a shout out to my mate in Newcastle, Boof Southback Adventures 4x4. He's a
Definitely.
mad man in his GQ.
Oh, excellent.
There
I
you
was,
go, a bit of four-wheel drive content out there, you guys, if you're into that.
I was printing some cool GQ shirts for some guys called LS Customs.
Yep.
I don't know if you know who that is, but
Yes, I do. Yep.
I don't know if you've seen the GQ shirts, but they're pretty cool.
I haven't seen the GQ shows. I'll have to check it out. Fish says, "Great if you go sideways."
There you go. So you got the wheel.
Roy says, "Got here, got wet, buying a bottle of gin."
There you go. You got the wheel spinning, mate?
Yes, it's there.
There's some.
Yeah, there's 4 names on there at the moment, all the same person.
There you go. Because for those that might not notice today, there's a couple of new things snuck up on the website as well, Tyler.
There is.
Eh? So, because thought we've been talking about doing stuff for the website for a while and throwing some new products up. And we've got other stuff there that still hasn't got there yet, but we've been working on it when we get a chance.
And we tend to like to talk about things and then forget about them.
Well, still,
And
yeah,
then talk about them again. And
We've
then
still got
forget
the
about them.
ladies' race suit. That's still there to go up yet. So we've
It
just got to
is.
put the pictures onto the site and put them up. And we'll get that on this weekend. We have to count the box of shirts from the shows that we've been to as well.
Yep.
And all the existing merch that we've got, we'll drop the price on that tomorrow for Black Friday. Well, it's the weekend, right? It's a whole weekend thing.
Yes.
Black Friday, I don't know how this stuff works. But, yeah, I thought that was Friday the 13th.
So I was just reading Hoff's comment there.
Yep.
Hoff says,
Oh, yep.
"How was the bombshell from Willowbank today? Rain is the least of our worries."
I'm fine. I'll be racing. I'm all good. I just need to take my, what do you call it? The evidence. Whoa. Shano.
Shane Salmon, member for 4 months, legend.
Oh, that was we didn't get a comment on that one. I had the bling.
Yeah, I need to add that for the members one.
Ego boost.
Wheelies for the wheel.
Oh, awesome. Did Shane get on the wheel for a milestone?
Oh, I'd say so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throw him on there. Throw him on there. Give him an entry on there.
Brendan, hey mate, thank you.
I'm sure we could do that for any of our present members tonight as well that I've seen type in the chat. So if you haven't typed in the chat yet and you're a member, make sure you type in the chat.
There you go. Members getting on the wheel.
Steve's in the chat there.
Hey, Steve.
$20. Thank you.
Ego boost. So, yeah, he's talking about it there. So, we might as well grab something over here and bring it on camera, Tyler. Make sure. Ego boost.
Hey Dave, Tyler and crew, now everyone get onto Johnny Skid Pig shirts.
That's the go. Get onto the Skid Pig shirts.
CRF.
I did read that.
His member is 4 months in length. Length of tenure is what he's talking about. Ego boost.
That banner looks the goods. Looks familiar too, lol, love the mighty HQ.
Yeah, Bad Q. There's one in Bad Q Garage. So,
G'day, Paulie. How you going?
all right, Tyler, we got
We're doing well.
this shirt. Look. So, limited edition OTL shirt. That. I was taking my camera view away, but
There you go.
that is the Send It Till You Bend It
Johnny Skid Pig
Johnny
shirt.
Skid Pig shirt with a picture of the Skid Pig and how it ended up after Friday night at the Pittsworth Sprints.
Yep.
And
It's looking a little bit straighter at the moment, but there still is more work there need to be done. They did an excellent job to get him back out. Him and Carnage working together to get it back out for the Maroochydore, I think is where they went.
Maryborough.
Okay, there
Yep.
we go.
So if you
One
would
of the
like a limited edition Johnny Skid Pig shirt,
Mhm.
the profits from this shirt will go to Johnny Skid Pig.
They certainly will.
So any money made on these shirts will go to Johnny. So if you buy a shirt, that'll go to Johnny and it'll help him.
And they
Fundies put it back together because he just finished putting the pulling the 186 out of it, put the V8 in it, and
Yep.
and he spent all that time working at the Pittsworth Sprints,
Mhm.
and I think it's a very cool design too. So shirt that I can't see.
Sorry. There you go. Shane Sermon, $30.99, and Matty Crick as well, $30.99. Legends. Thank you.
If you want one of these shirts, they are $35 on the website, and they're up there now.
And only for a limited time. So if you want one, make sure you get on the website.
Yes. So I don't know how long that limited time is, but it's a limited time.
'Cause I'm a supporter and a punter. Have a go, ya mug.
There you go.
Shane.
Got to have a punt on it. See how you go.
Eco boost.
This one here is actually your shirt, Johnny. So actually, it's meant to be a large, but it's not. So, but we were printing a large to send to you, Johnny. So we'll send you a shirt.
Great
as well.
work as usual, fellas. Loving the new merch.
So yeah. So there you go, and we'll give one of these away
Spark
tonight.
Plugs Pack and House.
We're also giving one of these away tonight on the wheel.
Certainly will be.
Right.
The
Eco boost.
Loving the shirt. At least the number plate is straight.
it's the Skid Pig. Johnny, thank you for the tenner.
Then we got
The all
Yeah.
awaited for red front logo shirt.
yes.
Yeah.
There you go, red logoed shirt. That's,
Yep.
that's- what do you
Overtaking
reckon?
Lane logo on the front. Red, that's it. No. It's red for a reason. Big red.
Big red.
The long awaited for big red shirt is now
Big
on the website
bad
as well.
red.
overtakinglane.com.au/shop. Posted there in the chat by James and Nightbot. Linking up together. Yep. I can see that.
What do you reckon? The big
Yes, if you want to see some
red.
if you want to see some better images of it, jump over on the website overtakinglane.com.au/shop, and you'll find the new shirts up on there.
So we'll give one of those away tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, I just hit some buttons. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We'll give one of those away tonight. Right. Coming at you.
Yeah.
And then what else we got?
One more shirt.
This one. This one is the white and grey front logo.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
I actually really like this front logo.
It does look really nice. It's a really
it
cool
does.
front logo. So if anyone wants an awesome looking front logo, probably the best one we've done,
Yeah.
this is the shirt to get.
And if you do get that front logo shirt, we'll throw in the back print. So you'll get absolutely
Yeah, you'll get
free
absolutely
with
free is the back print.
on this front logo print shirt is the back print. There you go. Of the
Hang on, I'll grab the bottom. There we go. The R33 shirt, new design, second design.
$10 less to rebuild
so
the
if we,
Trimatic in Griselda, rolling on the floor laughing.
$10 less to rebuild your Trimatic. Thanks for the tenner, dang dang, legend.
So, and it's got some pretty cool JDM font up here.
It does.
Hard to see on the camera, but it is very cool. JDM font.
But yeah, if you
It's a nice shirt.
if you don't want to join the yacht club for whatever reason, like the yacht club's pretty cool, you should definitely join it.
The yacht
then,
R33. You got two shirts.
Yes, it's the
Bit
coolest
special, aren't ya?
car in the crop. So
Well, I think the HJ is actually on the logo now.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So you technically have 2 shirts and stickers, like heaps of stickers of your car.
Yeah. That's a good print.
It is a cool print.
Possibly a pick there. There you go.
So
So what do you think?
We will be rolling these off on the wheel very shortly, and if you are a winner, you'll get to pick which one. If you're the first winner, you get to pick of 3. If you're the second winner, you'll only get to pick of 2, and if you're the third winner, then you get what's left.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your pick of the shirts, make sure you get on the wheel early.
We'll and then we'll see what else we got after that. We got I think we got some entries into the Hayabusa as well.
Mm-hmm.
That one's still running.
What up, G? How you going?
Hey mate, g'day. Good to see you. Yeah, we got the some entries into the Hayabusa raffle to give away as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll throw some names on that.
Yep.
And get them out, and that'll be just another task for Sally, who's working hard.
Mm-hmm.
She's out there printing now, so
Cheers.
she's got a few
Mal,
shirts to do.
g'day. How you going? And
Mal.
Jeff Bamford, g'day.
Back
Welcome
together.
in. He
Yeah.
says, what events will you be at next, fellas?
That's a very good question. I would say at this stage, I haven't entered, but I think I probably will be the drags at Coralban,
Mm-hmm.
which is on the 10th.
18th and 19th, I think.
That's right, the 18th and 19th, as I was
Yep.
saying. So we'll at least I'll be there for that.
Yes.
You may have a Christmas party or something on.
Yep. Yeah, the Aussie Addictive Events teaming up for the Coralban Airstrip Drags.
Yep. So from what I hear, that's going to be a really massive weekend. So yeah, it's pretty big. So I could just race your mates. Race on an airstrip.
Yes.
Yeah, no prep, and get down there and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes. And I think that's the next one we got planned.
Yeah, it's the next one we've got penciled in.
I got some.
We don't have anything else necessarily penciled in. It's just sort of play it by ear. On a Thursday night, we'll look at what's on, and then we'll go, oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. I've got to I've got to bring the HJ home to the new home as
Mm-hmm.
well. So I've got to do that, and got to go and finish off the pool fence.
Yeah.
At the old place. So as we say goodbye to it,
Mm-hmm.
and so that I've got to do a bit of those things. So that's why I've had a couple of weekends planned now to get off. We've just had a heap of weekends in a row of.
There's a car show at Pittsworth.
one.
There's Carnage.
Oh, is there? I didn't see that one.
Matty Crick says, are you loving drag racing, Tyler? I certainly am. If you ask Dad, basically every day we have a chat about what my plans are for my car.
He seems to be turning the drift car into a drag car.
Yep.
So I don't know. That car has prior to you, Tyler, has had all its history or all the work done to it to try and make it not get traction.
Yes. Yes. To go sideways.
And now you want it to get traction and go straight.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. What's you got a set of radials now, mate?
I do.
Much
Yes.
meat on
Not really. No, they're on the wear indicator.
them?
They are second-hand wheels, though. It's very appreciated.
You got
And the
something?
boys over at Jake and Friends. Jake gave me Aaron supplied the wheels. Aaron had the Falcon out at the road trip.
Yep.
He unfortunately couldn't get working. Stephen Badberry is what they called it. And then Jake's got the Crusader, and they were the radials off of Jake's Crusader. They threw on the wheels, and
Yep.
they gave them to me at road trip.
Well, yeah. Look, I think that's pretty cool. You were looking at getting some rims and stuff just before that, and you got those. They fit on there fine.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Don't even have to change the brakes or anything.
What are they? So,
Clear the brakes and all.
235s on it?
255s.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. So there was more width in those than what's in your
Yes.
normal
Yep.
size. Better offset.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. UFO. How you going?
Sorcery Engineering. It's got a good question for us. Paulie says that just
Stephen
means
Lever.
they're nearly slicks.
This is true. This is true. Brad says getting pretty good at going in straight lines for a drift car. Mum says I get first run in the HJ if it goes down the track.
Well, I'm pretty sure just the other couple of weeks ago she was saying it's not going down the track. So that's
Ah.
interesting, isn't it? Now, may have been a change in tone there, eh?
Stephen Lever, I think that is. I'm guessing. Oh no, it's Mal. There we go. Mal's got a new picture.
He does. Eh?
He's changed the channel, or is it a new channel?
I think that might be a different login.
There you go.
So, because there's videos up from the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Ego boost.
So Jason was asking when we're going to race the HJ.
Yes. Yeah, that was
Yep.
what I was scrolling back up for.
Yep. And it'll be when it gets the Turbo 400 in it. So, which will be after Christmas. It's getting built.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Dang Dang says, keep it manual, Tyler. I would, but I want to go very fast, so auto it is.
The HJ is getting the Turbo 400 is getting built. Mark Stevens is on the job on that one, and he's going to get that sometime in the new year for us. He's got a fair bit on already, so and I've only just contacted him about it. So
yep,
I'm in the list. He also has better double check before I say it's the wrong business. I also want to give him a plug, but I don't want to say the.
While you're looking that up, Bad Q Garage says, have you tried much drifting, Tyler? Only in video games. I haven't tried it myself yet. I'd like to give it a go, but I don't think I will drift the Skyline. It's too straight of a car.
Worried about
for
dinging it up.
For me to drift.
I was right. I could have said it. Hooked on Trailers as well. So if you check out Hooked on Trailers,
Mark Stevens,
it'll probably be.
He drops in the chats. Mark's Workshop in the chat.
He's built a lot of tough Turbo 400s, Power Glides.
Yep.
In a lot of.
He's exactly who I'm going to go to build a Power Glide.
There you go. And he builds pretty amazing car trailers as well. So, which will be something else we'll probably look at hitting him up for in the new year as well. But he's got a few he's got to get out that people have got in before I asked. So once he gets them out of the way, then Turbo 400, and then we do the conversion in HJ, and beef her up. Turbo 400, new tail shaft, new cross member, will be all good.
Yep. UFO says, which high stall range torque converter should I install on my 1,000+ barra with a Power Glide gearbox?
There might be someone in here that can answer that, but I would I would be asking my converter shop. So, as new converters, they built my converter for the Ute, and I thought 1,000 horsepower build there, but he does do other stuff for Rob Armstrong, and they've got plenty of 1,000, 2,000 horsepower cars and stuff that they use as well. So and they get him to build it. You just give him what you've got in the specs and go from there. So, all right.
Matty Crick says, what are the plans for the Ute, Dave?
It's just money. So, it's just no money to have plans at the moment. But, wouldn't mind throwing some boost at it. But with money being a problem, the other option has been just to just to throw 150 shot at it at least. Somewhere
Mhm.
around 150 or 200 shot. Yeah. You're on top chat as well there, Tyler.
My bad.
Yeah, missing comments.
Hoff's halfway through a vid.
Ready to drop. We get a vid. Excellent. Get a vid this week from the Hoff.
Mel says it's if it's your car, Sally, do whatever you want.
Shush, Mel. Don't encourage her.
And Shane
Shane is too.
says if he won't have much choice if the keys are in your pocket.
Yes.
Paulie says Glider cheap and reliable. Super 4-speed auto also good, and Liberty 4-speed.
There is a few glides floating around. Like obviously, still need building, but there's a few around of late for around $1,300.
Yeah.
UFO
UFO says here in Netherlands we don't have that much options,
Oh,
but
it's in
the
Netherlands.
Barra and Power Glide all one fit perfectly in my Skyline R32. Oh, there you go.
What do you know much about Barra swaps into Skylines, Tyler?
I know that there is conversion kits for them.
Yep.
There's a lot more conversion kits for Barra swaps into Skylines than there is JZ swaps.
Yeah, yep.
Yes.
Okay.
But luckily, when you go to events like Fridays, you run into people who might have JZs in their Skylines and can point you in the right direction of who to talk to about that sort of stuff.
So, and Scott says he's got a few customers that can point him in the right direction there. So,
There you go. If you've got Facebook, I'd probably message like
Nugget Garage.
Nugget Garage would be the go.
Yep.
That way you'll get into contact with Hoff.
Drop a message to Nugget Garage and Hoff can
I'll
point you
drop
in the
a-
right direction.
I'll drop a link in the chat.
Put a link there for you. Is there many Barras over there in the Netherlands, mate? That'd be the question. Obviously, we get a fair few here. But would there be many over there? So,
Paulie says RB40.
there you go. You're dropping the link.
Yep.
But you got to log in. You're broken. See? I thought you could just do it in there. Doesn't work. Doesn't work in that box. Or it says say something.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It says sign in, and then it won't let you.
Oh.
It's like YouTube's changed the rules, so you can't chat externally. It's to do with combating the bots that we still get.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
All right, that's fair enough. All right, as you finish that, we'll get ready to give something away too, eh?
Yep. Now I'm with you, Paulie. Paulie's onto it. Barra and Roy, Barra RB40.
Yep. They are. Nelly, aren't they?
There you go, UFO. But by the sounds of it, you might already be onto it.
He's all
Says the
over it.
legendary Scott Hoffman from Nugget Garage. You make my day.
There you go. Drop him a message, and he'll hook you up with a bit of info. All right. Scotty from Street Machine was speaking with some guys in Denmark who helped out with the diff upgrade in the Trovo. So, yeah, they're making their way around the world, the Barras.
There you go. UFO says there is only two companies, me, UFO Sorcery Engineering, and Speed Shop Testige, and I success to become distributor for Empire Elite Performance Parts, or Empire Mechanical and Racing.
Nice.
There you go.
We're definitely going to follow you as well. So we
Good
can
stuff,
have a
Chris.
Watch
Look forward to that.
what happens over there. Tyler's hooking that up as well.
Yep.
But and then we'll give something away. We're going to give away a shirt,
Yep.
aren't we?
Yep.
We don't have to say which one. They get to
No,
pick
they
which
get
one.
to pick which shirt they win.
Okay.
Let's spin it away. See who's going to take home the shirt. Scoob, how you going? Man,
Oh, there you
you're
go.
onto it.
Which one do you want? Let us know. Which one would you like?
Probably should move that so that...
I need to write them down. I need to. Hang on.
There we go. Now they can... There we go. transition back to us. Yes, let us know which shirt in the chat. That way it can go out of contention. Now it's down to 2 shirts to win.
Right, there you go. She was in first. She did get the early dono as well.
Roy says, went to a Ford wrecker. He sold all of the taxi engines.
Right, they are disappearing. The Skyline shirt. Just pick the Skyline.
Yeah, I told you it's the most popular shirt. Straight out the door.
It does look good. I'll give you that.
Well, there you go. There's the Skyline shirt. It's gone.
It looks, well...
It's on the store. Since you missed out, you'll have to go to overtakinglane.com.au/shop to pick yourself up a Skyline shirt if you want one.
The in contention is still the Johnny Skid Pig shirt and Big Red.
Ego boost.
I guess I'm not allowed to say gang. NN. Bang rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing rolling on the floor, laughing.
Okay.
There you go. Hoff tuned to Barra Turbo 400 combo last week to 1330 horsepower with a GDX 4788 will be in this week's video.
Yeah. Okay. Keen to see that. It's decent bloody numbers, isn't it? Just insane we can get out of them. Roy says the Yacht Club shirt is the best. I think, Roy, is that what you got? But look at the new Skyline shirt.
Yep.
New Skyline shirt,
Mm-hmm.
I like this one over the Yacht Club.
I don't even have one of those yet. Nan's got one. I don't have one.
Well, this is not necessarily Nan's size, but
Yeah.
it might have been printed in your size. This one,
there
look,
you go.
look, this actually was yours.
Oh, there you go.
So your
I
size?
do have one. Yes, that is my size.
7XL.
Yep. Yes, I'm a giant. I'm not tall.
Cool. There you go. So UFO has got it on YouTube for the full rebuild as well. So we'll check that out. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, thanks for telling us about that.
Mhm.
We'll have a good look at that.
It's always cool to see what people are doing in other parts of the world.
You want to do a bit of a story?
Oh, I
News story?
suppose we can probably talk about the news like we've
We've
it's
been going
normally
for
what we
half
do.
hour and we haven't
Yeah.
actually talked any news.
Here we go. How's this look?
Rapisada. That's not the new Rapisada
No.
livery.
No,
Is that the
this
story?
this is some news about Top Fuel.
Okay.
As we know, Top Fuel is now in their own championship. They've got the Australian Top Fuel Championship. That's going tropical with the grand final at Supercars in Darwin.
Yep.
In 2022, on the 17th, 18th of June, on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But yes, riding alongside them will be superbikes, creating a festival of motorsport not seen since the Triple Challenge of the 1990s. The aptly named Merlin Darwin Triple Crown sees supercars and Australian superbikes star alongside Nitro Up North, which features the mind-blowing finals of the Australian Top Fuel Championship. Darwin is the only round that will feature these souped-up rides, which are the fastest drag cars around.
There's none coming to Willowbank. They've dropped us out of
That we know of. No, nothing coming to Willowbank.
So hopefully something changes there.
Mhm.
I like to go and watch Top Fuel run. So it is disappointing.
Yep.
They're not going to come. I don't know whether all the so they're going to Sydney, they're going to Perth, they're going to
Mhm.
Darwin. I'm not sure where else they're going. But is it something to do with the Andra
I'm not sure.
IHRA battle?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So these are the rounds. Round 1 is in Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2 is at Calder Park.
Yep.
Round 3 is at the Perth Motorplex. Round 4 is at Heathcote. Round 5 is at Sydney Dragway. And round 6 for the final is at Merlin Darwin Triple Crown
Can anyone tell me, are they all Andrew tracks?
I'm not sure. Good question.
I'm just wondering. Because the new, I don't know if you've got this in the news, but Rapisada, they've just come out with their new livery.
Yep.
It's not a news story?
No, it's not
No.
a news story, no.
And it's Andrew Racing.
Oh.
Sponsored by Andrew Racing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is, that's the Sydney tracks just changed to that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there you go. I don't know whether that could be part of it or not.
Yeah, not sure. UFO says Barra the World. Hoff says 2J the World. Matty Crick's been watching Jake and Friends. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying Jake and Friends vids.
Mm-hmm.
That is, we talked about what are we watching last week, didn't we? And I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we talked
Other than
about
that-
some other channels. We talked about Dad's Garage. We got, if I can remember the names of them, Richo's Customs. You got,
Heaps.
yeah, you got Dane over at Cornfed Boost. We talked about Jake and Friends, Nugget Garage, Skid Factory, and many, many others.
Oh, I was thinking I hadn't watched any YouTube in the last week, but
Daniel
I have watched
Ward says Heathcote is IHRA.
some. Heathcote's IOTRA, so it's not that. That's not the reason they dropped us out of Queensland.
Paulie says, are they skipping Willowbank because of the runoff? Question mark.
Maybe, but I thought
Not
they
sure.
had enough. I thought there was enough runoff there for them now.
Hmm.
So, I was going to say that I hadn't watched any YouTube, but I have as I think about it. And not a lot of YouTube, but I did watch Junga Bunga.
Yep.
There was a little
That was
update on
another channel
Junga
we
Bunga.
talked about.
Yeah.
Junga Bunga, yep. There's an update on the 8-second long roof.
Then I watched I watched some Skid Factory. I watched a couple of videos on Skid Factory.
Southey was onto it as well. Heathcote's IHRA.
Thank you, guys. And there was some road trip stuff on Skid Factory as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Dane, Cornfed Boost with Road Trip, and Jake and Friends with Road Trip.
Yep.
So I watched all them. I watched, and us with Road Trip. I watched us.
Yep.
Well, not us. It was
Yep.
Road Trip.
Our video of Road Trip.
Road Trip in general.
Yep.
Everyone else at Road Trip.
Yep. OTL takes on Road Trips coming up soon.
Dave, which shirt is the Dave? Oh, the Dave. That's the Hull Saw shirt, Sal.
Yeah.
I did not know. I thought she's talking about our shirts.
I thought she was too. I was really
I was
confused.
like, have we got a Dave shirt? We haven't got a Tyler shirt.
Which
Wrong
shirt is the
Dave.
Dave? Is it meant to be the big red? Is it?
Wrong Dave.
Paulie says, not sure. Last time I saw them was at Winnenats.
Hull Saw. The Hull Saw shirt, Sal.
Maybe just cost and time, says Paulie. Yeah.
I think that's all I've watched. Oh, and I had a video on in the background while I was working today, and of Cletus
Oh, there you go.
smacking toast into the wall.
Ah, I
Yeah,
haven't watched that yet.
yeah, he
Spoiler alert.
did. Yeah, he broke toast.
All right.
I wonder if
Well-
anyone else in the comments knew what shirt Sally was talking about.
CRF says anything 2 wheels is smile factor. Well, that leads us right into the next story.
2-wheel story.
Yes. Well, there's 4 in this one, technically, if you
Well,
count the wheelie bar.
Was
Like little trolley wheels at the back.
8.
Yeah, if you count both lanes. But this one here, we're talking Top Bike is joining the Australian Top Fuel Championship. Australia's leading Top Fuel bike team, Nitro Voodoo and Zara Racing.
How good's that?
They've announced they are joining the Australian Top Fuel Championship. Great news for race fans who enjoy the thrill of 2-wheeled nitro action. Today's announcement is the first of several exciting Top Fuel announcements coming out the next 2 weeks. These include the highly anticipated location of the grand final round, the new series naming right sponsor, and the list of categories racing at the championship's opening round in Sydney in January. Nathan Prendergast says we're extremely excited to welcome Top Bike to the Australian Top Fuel Championship Series. These guys put on a serious show, and with more rounds in more states, the battle to take out the series will be hotly contended. Carnage has been a member for 8 months as a fast lane driver. Legend. Turbo Barramundi, g'day. No race, no fun here, SA. But yes, these guys put on a serious show, and with more rounds in more states, the battle to take out the series will be hotly contended. Fans already know that the Australian Top Fuel Championship will consist of 6 rounds across 4 states. Drag racing fans in Victoria, Western Australia are salivating at the prospect of nitro-burning action, as it's the first time in almost a decade that a national series will pay a visit to those states. Chris Matheson and John Zara have already confirmed that they'll run at all 6 rounds of the series, and Jay Upton is working on a deal to run the entire championship as well. Matheson, Australia's quickest man on 2 wheels and 7-time national champion, said the Nitro Voodoo Top Fuel motorcycle team are excited to compete in the inaugural Australian Top Fuel Championship throughout 2022. The new ATFC calendar will bring a new level of entertainment to a widespread audience across Australia. We look forward to seeing our fans and supporters, he added. Matho needs no introduction, and his Nitro Voodoo machine has set the benchmark for many a season. However, John's home-built crotch rocket has already proven fast enough to keep Chris looking over his shoulder. He couldn't be happier to be racing in the Top Fuel Championship. Top Fuel bikes coming together, says John from Zara Racing. This was meant the series as a pinnacle of nitro racing in Australia. Paulie saw an overtaker out in the wild a few weeks back in a white Ranger. Very sad to see they weren't in the rocket lane. I know exactly who that is. In a white Ranger.
Oh, with a sticker.
Yep.
On the back.
Yep, Paige's dad. Paige might be in the chat. Paulie says drag bikes are the best bikes. Yes, Carnage is has been a member for 8 months.
8 months?
Yep, as a fast lane driver.
Have we had members as an option for 8 months?
Must have. Didn't realise.
Wow. We did hit 7,000 subs too, eh?
We did.
Well, we passed it.
Matty Cricks has been a subscriber since about 1,200, I think, but who cares? I'm here. Legend.
I've been here since the start.
Yeah. Well, actually, I've been here since the start.
I was one of the first.
You were probably one of the first subs, yes.
Yeah. Before I was doing anything
Bad
with it.
Q. 9 months.
9.
There we go. Paige is here. Thought she might be.
9 months. There you go. That's insane.
Cheers, Mal.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Mal. Yeah, it's climbing.
All right. Shall we give away another shirt? Or do we want to give away a ticket?
One for one.
1 for 1. We'll go the ticket.
Yep.
All right.
So this will be a ticket from Finance. We'll purchase a ticket from Finance My Ride.
For the Hayabusa raffle. You'll have to send us an email if you are the winner of this.
We need
your details.
Details, your phone number,
Your name, your email.
address.
And do you need an address as well?
I don't remember. Sally buys the tickets, but
Well, if you email us at least your name, your phone number, and then
If I
we'll have
need
your
it, I
email
can-
from it,
I
then
can
we can
email you
email you back.
yeah.
Mal's been a member for 9 months as well. Legend.
Woo! Legend.
Mad Kiwi's been here since 150 subs. Johnny Skid Pig was
Yeah.
Gatton Motorfest 2016. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Johnny was.
John Lee, g'day. How you going?
When was that? 21?
It's good to
2016.
good to have a chat to you, John.
Oh, John. Yeah, I saw John at Fridays.
I think it would have been 2018, Gatton Motorfest. 2016 is a bit early.
Yeah, what's that? 5 years ago. Yeah, we haven't done it then. Oh, yeah. Sally says we do need address too for tickets.
There you go. So if you are the winner, address, name, phone number. What else? Oh, yeah, address, name, phone number, and something.
You're sending it from your email address.
Yeah, your email. We'll get the email. So CRF 4 months, Legend, Carnage as well.
Thank you.
Drop Carnage into there.
So yeah, you get Sally will buy you a ticket. from Finance My Ride. So that goes to, she does a $25 donation basically to buy you a ticket to a charity in a Hayabusa. So brand new Hayabusa.
Yep.
With like 4Ks on it.
It is a grind, Mal. It is a grind.
So you do need to be in Australia.
James Bayless.
James.
Ego boost.
Legend James.
I think we got your details, James.
I think we do. I think he may have ordered stuff from us today. CRF's is nearly 4 months wide. CRF's been a 4-month member.
I don't think I'm going to fit all these on here.
You'll have to start a new sheet.
Yeah. Yeah. Email this or message that straight to Mum, hopefully. The Hayabusa's actually in the yard,
Yeah, there you go.
isn't it?
Yep,
It's just out the front. So
it is.
It's actually here. We could have done a shot of it.
Pono 8888. How you going?
Oh no, triple eight and another one.
Quadruple 8.
Quadruple eight.
Says, is that the Plymouth Rock?
What are we talking about? The Plymouth Rock? No, I
Don't know.
talking
Is
about
it behind us? It's
Holden.
It's the Holdens.
Holden Monaros. Right, another news story before we get into another giveaway.
Now, you were talking about what you've been watching on YouTube.
Shane says after the beer go and start up. Well, I don't think I got the keys for it.
It's just here.
It's here.
Well, before you were talking about what are you watching, and now this coincides with my what are you watching?
Oh, okay.
Because Adam LZ, I was meant to talk about this last week because it's actually been out for a little bit now. Adam LZ has been signed to RTR for Formula Drift. Vaughan's stepping back. He's a team owner there, so he's set up RTR. A while ago. It is his company. And he's stepping back out of a driving role in Formula Drift.
Yep.
And they've got Adam in.
You're showing them picture up on the...
Yes, they will see
yeah,
the picture up there,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, I believe they will. At least I hope they do.
Hang on.
And we can test it again. Here you go.
Stop there.
Yeah, see the picture's on there now.
Yeah.
Dang. Overtaker. John Lee, legend. Fast lane driver. Welcome.
Thanks,
Welcome to the
John.
members.
Yeah, awesome.
It's good to have a chat to you out at Fridays, John.
So,
But yeah, I did miss this one last
John's
week.
always out taking photos. I've
He is.
run into John at the drags and stuff a few times before as well. So,
Mhm. He takes some really good photos at the drags.
he does.
Takes like really nice photos of the sun hitting the drivers' faces and stuff, and like shows the drivers off in the car as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
From a bit of distance.
Mm.
So he's driving a Mustang.
Yes. Yeah. Adam LZ's announced as a new driver for the RTR Mustang Drift team. So yeah, Vaughan's stepping back. Chelsea Denofa is stepping up into Vaughan's position. He's been drifting with RTR for 5 years now, I believe it is. And yeah, so Chelsea will be stepping up into that role, and then Adam is going to be stepping into like the apprentice role essentially.
Someone sent me a video, I think, of a Mustang.
Shane Kane, g'day. Johnny's Kid Pig
So-
says Vaughan won the championship this year. He did.
Who sent me one?
Dingus says the only way to bet in a new studio is a shed skid.
Shed skid with the Hayabusa.
Vaughan says, please join me in welcoming Adam LZ to the RTR team. Adam is a ripper behind the wheel, a true fun haver, and his passion and commitment is next level. Very excited to watch his progression alongside Chelsea and our entire team in Formula Drift. I'm looking forward to 3 Mustang RTRs banging doors at all the fun drift events we can make it to together this year. More fun to come with some new partners and new looks in 2022. So he's not fully stepping out of drifting, just out of Formula Drift for now. He will still be there for when they do exhibitions and shows and things like that. Psyop says, I still remember Adam LZ doing top 10 bike hacks. Yep. He's he's come a long way considering that's where he started his YouTube channel, and not having drifted before, started on a BMX, and now he's made his way all the way up into the top level of competition.
Oh. Sorry, I've lost my notes now.
Wow. Yeah, what do you think?
Sorry, I'm just redoing my notes because I lost them.
Oh, you broke it all.
I unlocked my phone and it all disappeared.
Jeez.
Ticket.
Stephen Levis is 14 months.
Saved. I saved it now. Pretty good. Sorry, I was looking for a video of someone sent me a video of a Mustang street race.
Yep.
I'll put it in the group later.
Okay. I'll check it out when you post it in there.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, what do you think? Adam LZ's in RTR now.
Yeah, look, he's come a long way.
He has.
Like that's what you were just saying. We've seen him start drifting
Mm.
on the channel, right? Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, to be able to get in there and compete and now do that and I don't know. I'm pretty keen on the whole LZ compound.
Mm.
I love watching the compound videos and stuff on the channel. That's pretty
awesome.
good.
James Bayless been a member for 9 months as a fast lane driver.
Bloody legend.
Thanks, James.
A few people come from the BMX stuff. Luke Fink.
Yes.
Luke Fink, another like he was some sort of Australian champion, I think.
Mm-hmm.
BMX, or was it? Or freestyle?
I think so.
He's freestyle BMX, I think. Luke.
I got introduced to at Kenda. Diggles is introducing me to one of his mates, who's a BMX rider. I think he said he's like number 5 in Australia or something, or maybe the world. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, okay.
Diggles introduced me to him, showed him the setup and that, and how we were doing all live streaming.
Yeah.
Out at Kenda, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, what else we got? Got more
Well,
stories?
yes. I thought I'd throw this one in here.
Yeah, bit F1.
Yeah, bit of Formula One talk. Now, normally when we talk Formula One, it's all Lewis Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
But this headline caught me.
Because we're
This
related.
headline, yes, yeah, we are. Yeah, he's my brother.
Yeah, Tyler, your brother Lewis.
Yeah. No,
He disowned us years ago.
Yeah, he left, disappeared. Yeah, wound up in the UK.
All right.
But no, Max Verstappen.
Yep.
He could wrap up the Formula One championship at Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
There you go.
Mm.
Big step.
It
He's done
is.
well.
It is. Yes, the Formula One championship could be wrapped up by Red Bull driver Max Verstappen in Saudi Arabia, but
How's he going to do it?
there are many variables.
Yeah.
At the next round, only if he wins, and if Lewis Hamilton finishes in 6th place or lower.
Yep.
But also, Verstappen would then also need to claim fastest lap for the additional point, which leaves him 26 points adrift of Lewis. However, it could come undone if Hamilton is victorious, plus he scores the fastest lap, and Verstappen doesn't finish in the points, which is a scenario that would leave them on equal points. If that were the case, the title would be decided via a count back, with the championship decided by race wins throughout the season. Sorry.
Is it confusing?
Yes. In a more favourable scenario for the Dutchman, he must finish 2nd or above, while Hamilton would need to cross the line without any points. That would seal the deal for the Red Bull driver's first F1 championship.
Yep.
He holds a slim lead of 8 points over the Mercedes driver after Hamilton won the previous round in Qatar and Verstappen finished in 2nd place. See, Rob's probably all over this.
Rob will be all over this.
Yep.
Dang, I don't know. You saw that, dang's off.
Dang, see you later. After Qatar, Hamilton told F1 broadcasters, I don't really have too much emotion except for being driven right now. But it's amazing to close that gap. So many points in these last few races has been important. I feel positive going into these next couple of races. I think they should be quite good for our car, so I'm looking forward to that battle. Verstappen told F1 broadcasters, we just need to try and stay focused, and there are 2 races to go. And as you can see, a lot of things can happen. Anything is possible. I feel good. It's going to be a tight battle to the end. I know it's going to be difficult to the end, but I think that's nice. It keeps it exciting. With various possible scenarios, neither driver can afford to make any mistakes during the final 2 rounds. The next round of the 2021 Formula One Championship is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix on 3rd to 6th December, with the finale in Abu Dhabi on the 10th to the 12th. Rob says Max has more race wins than Lewis. There you go.
There you go. So if it was a count back, he'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a question there. Dave, have you got a chassis kit on the HJ? No. No, we just refurbed everything under there. Brand new everything. So all the suspension, all the rubbers, everything, that was all done before we LS swapped it. Yeah, well, that's bloody tight.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Good to see it as a close championship rather than
normally Lewis sort of runs away with it and just, you know.
Yeah. I think that makes it a bit more interesting to watch and stuff. Not that I've been one to watch a lot of F1. I need to watch a bit more of it. So
I watch it every now and then whenever I'm up late enough to see the races, because a lot of the time they are in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty full on just to
used
see.
To be a massive Superbike fan too, but I haven't watched that for a long time.
It is pretty crazy just to see how ridiculously fast they attack the corners in those cars.
Yeah.
Carnage is out. See you later.
See
Thanks
you,
for
mate.
tuning in.
All right, we got another.
Pono says, wouldn't Verstappen be younger than Hamilton if he wins the world title? Not sure. I'm assuming you mean for the youngest World Drivers' Championship. Sebastian Vettel is the youngest winner of the World Drivers' Championship. He was 23 years and 134 days old. So they calculate it right down to the days.
Oh. And the oldest.
Fangio.
Fangio, who was 46 and 41 days.
He won the 1957 title.
Yeah. And what's his age?
24
years. So he's just
on the 30th of September. So he'd be
not quite. The other one was 23.
23
years.
Yeah. So he wouldn't be the youngest.
No, close.
Paulie says an absolute must is to go see F1 in person. There is nothing on this earth that is anywhere near as fast as them around the track. It's astonishing how fast they are. I definitely want to get down to Melbourne one year to catch them.
Yeah,
when they're down there.
They're too quick to catch.
Mm-hmm.
You won't keep up.
I mean, I might. I'll try. Rob says, I think it will be decided at the final race of the season. Yeah, I'd say Lewis is going to be racing pretty hard.
Maybe I need to tune in for these last few. And
UFO says Verstappen number 1. He's come from my region.
Aha.
Shane Sermon said he had good hair, but the Netflix F1 show is awesome.
Yeah, they've done a couple of seasons of that. I forget the name of that show.
I'll have to check that out.
It's
Squid Game? No. Everyone keeps telling me to watch it. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
I got through the first episode and into the second one. I just didn't really get into it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Just a overdubbed Korean show.
Well, you got to watch it with subtitles. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, that's the better experience. Well, it's always a better experience. See, when you get something that's dubbed, it's always generally off. Sometimes it's off, or if the timing is even slightly out, it becomes hard to watch.
Fair enough.
Rob says in the race weekend just gone.
That might be us. How's our timing? We didn't reset that.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I was onto it. As soon as I got on, I knew this was what I had to change.
Oh, because this was set for the track.
Yes, the track audio.
Yeah.
Rob says, in the race weekend just gone, the F1 cars had been over 30 seconds faster than the MotoGP bikes.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. Paulie says, drive to survive. It's really bloody good.
That's it. Yep. All right. Giveaway?
Yeah, why not? Another shirt. You're down to 2 shirts left.
We've got
2 shirts left on the giveaways.
this one. Big red.
Hang on, sorry, I just cut you out. Johnny Skid Pig shirt. Let me transition back so they can see it. Send it till you bend it. Johnny Skid Pig shirt. At least the number plate's straight.
That's the one. So pick one of those.
Straight
In
into
your
it.
size. And
Dingus.
Dingus.
Dingus Malingus. Let us know what shirt you would like out of the 2, and then send us your details. You can send them via Facebook or email to dave@overtakinglane.com.au or tyler@overtakinglane.com.au or info@overtakinglane.com.au, which pick your poison, whichever one you want to send it to. There's probably even a contact form on the website that'll do the same thing.
And tell us now, Dingus, which shirt you would like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll write it down for you. We've got...
You did. You won a shirt.
you did, mate.
Here, hang on.
You won your pick?
We'll hold them both up. When you won your pick of either the big red shirt, which is here, the big red shirt, or the Skid Pig shirt. Which one would you like?
There you go. Pick one of those. Let us know.
Yep.
In the comments.
Matty Crick says, again, fucking hell. Look at Matty Crick right there. In between Matty Crick.
Is it the same last time too?
It must have been.
So, yes. Well, we'll do another story while we wait to write that down.
Yep.
What's next on the stories, mate?
Well, it wouldn't be an OTL show without talking about what new cars are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Ford Ranger. New one.
New Ranger.
Yep. There you go. You can see the picture. Have a quick look at it.
Yep.
Brings us back to us. The 2022 Ford Ranger has been revealed. The facts behind Australia's much changed pickup truck, as well as updated info on the hot new Raptor and redesigned Everest, which I don't really care about. I'm just going to talk about the Ranger.
UFOs after
and maybe the Raptor.
After a lemon squash.
After a lemon squash.
Sally's out there printing lemon squash.
Dingus says hard choice between Johnny's and the Ute.
Yes. Haha, both Utes. There you go.
Over half a decade in development in Australia. Key differences include new sheet metal. Surprisingly, they're using new metal on the new car. They're not using the old stuff. A redesigned cabin, a larger load area that can now accommodate a standard pallet. Broader powertrain choices, including the rumoured 3-litre V6 turbo diesel. An overhauled platform featuring a 50mm longer wheelbase and 50mm wider tracks, bigger wheels and tyres up to 20 inches, a more advanced four-wheel drive system depending on grade, four-wheel disc brake availability, space for 2 batteries, and integrated electronic brake control for towing.
Well, no, matey. But, I know it's Ford, but they're not bad. We've got no bloody Holden options, have we?
No.
Our other option is what we talked about last week, which is, waiting for...
G'day, Trev.
Waiting for a Great Wall HSV lookalike Great Wall to come out.
Yep.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep. the the Great War Motors taking on the Maloo.
Yeah.
That was what the thing was.
Oh, lost my pen.
But yeah, the styling reflects closer to Ford's current North American F-Series full-size truck. Thinking when you look particularly at the front, while the broader stance achievable because of the pushed-out tracks results in shorter front overhang and substantially better off-road capabilities as well as on-road dynamics.
And they hit the floor.
Paulie says, most importantly, you can fit a full pallet in the back now. There you go.
Yeah, you said that.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you say that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yeah, I did read it. I didn't process it.
Now accommodates a standard pallet.
Johnny says, how much are they?
It's a bit past my bedtime, Jace. No. Usually,
2021.
I don't think the pricing's out for the 2022 yet.
No.
They haven't released the pricing yet.
No, they haven't released the pricing.
I'm yawning too now.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
Cool with a lift kit and a few bits and pieces on it.
Yeah, you can see the front takes sort of like resemblance from the
They're all so
F-trucks.
expensive. Everything's so expensive. It's yeah, I don't know. Like a Ram or
yeah.
a Silverado.
Yeah, well,
but
if
they're
those are
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
if those are 90 grand, then you might as well just spend like the extra 15, 20 to go up to like, you know, a base model Ram.
Yeah. Brendan says the closest thing to holding you would be the Silverado, and the Silverado is nice. Like we've seen a few of them.
Paulie says Everest is probably the best 4x4 I've ever driven.
The Everest.
Shane says Dingus, talk about suspense.
Yeah,
keeping everyone waiting on what the shirt is.
You got to pick one.
Which one are you picking?
Tell us in comments which one did you pick. Then we know what the next one.
Jason
will be.
says, get another drink into your day before you start dozing off.
I know. A bit slow on them, aren't
Southie says, Dave, agree, Dave, so expensive for what they are. Paulie says, expect 60k thereabouts for an XLT and probably 70k plus for the wild track with the V6 diesel.
Might be this comfy lounge. Looking down at the TV down here all the time.
Yeah. Lounge
This
is very
could
comfy.
be the new show. Just
Very.
you finish it off.
Hang on. No,
you finish it off.
I'm going to just quickly show us twitch.tv because I noticed this the other day.
Is there a channel where you watch someone
No,
sleeping?
there is an entire category.
What of? Sleeping.
Here we go. Let's switch it over to this one. Now, if you don't know what twitch.tv is, it's like a game streaming thing where people stream games. There's a category on here. There's currently 5,700 people watching it. And it's
watching
just
the category.
watching people stream themselves sleep.
That's someone.
This is literally people just sleeping. See?
Well, one's just a cartoon. That's
but like.
you sleep on the couch there. That guy's I think 120 plus hours live so far. Oh, so he's just gone live, but you got to watch him sleep as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's another one. 240 viewers, and they're just sleeping.
Are the viewers all asleep?
Maybe.
Hey?
Maybe.
How did you find
I
that?
don't know. I just was scrolling through Twitch the other day looking at what games.
Oh, what am I
what
going to
game
watch? Oh,
categories.
there's some people sleeping.
What game categories are going on. And yeah, there was one
5.7
popped through the game categories. It said, I'm only sleeping.
viewers.
I think it's meant to be a game, but people have actually like just jumped on it and they've thought, oh, I'm just sleeping.
There was like 70,000 people following that.
Yes.
Subscribed.
Yeah, just to watch, just to that category, yeah.
We want, we're excited. We've got 7,000 subscribers watching us actually do things.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
could we have got more by just sleeping?
Mal says next week on OTL, watch Dave sleep live. Shane
Good
says
money in it. Look,
Shane says
make
you'll
something.
start attracting even weirder people than us. Brendan Wheatley says that's just simply weird watching people sleep.
That is
Welcome
crazy.
back, UFO. Welcome back.
G'day, mate. Welcome back. What was that? Oh no, that was Paulie's back on the actual news and the Everest
Yep.
handled quite well.
Paulie says pricing will be roughly the same, probably a bit more. Went on a test day with an Everest, tried everything to get it bogged or stuck or fail somewhere. It smashed everything we threw at it with ease. It was amazing.
Yeah, right.
It was just on road tyres and it went everywhere without issues. Also handled surprisingly well for a bus. I was trying to get the emergency braking and stuff to activate, throwing it through corners, and it just soaks it up. It was crazy. Matty Crick says the YouTube rabbit hole.
Shane's going to give it a go. I'll print you some merch, yeah.
Paulie says Tyler, show Dave what
Could be,
Amaranth does. That pops up in my news all the time.
Can be sermon sleeps tonight.
Mal says Dad 67 the sleeper. I like it.
What are you going to show me? What was it?
Amaranth. I'll show you later if you
Okay.
remind me.
Okay. I'm worried now what you said.
Yes. Well, let's talk more news before we get too far off the.
Yeah, we got to wait for
the beaten
Dingus to
path.
come back and let
Yeah.
us know what other shirt we're giving away.
Yeah, otherwise, we'll let the next person choose, and Dingus, you'll just get what you're given.
Maybe he's fallen asleep.
Maybe. Chrysler.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah, well, the 300C is going to be the last the V8s, yeah?
Yep. Goodbye to our last cheap V8, Chrysler, which is Australia's. Here's Australia's. Here's
been on the
Chrysler,
cards for a
Australia's
while.
biggest hits and misses over its nearly 60-year history.
Yeah, so it is now all over Red Rover, yeah? 'Cause
Yeah.
we've talked about before that it was coming, the end.
Yes.
So.
Shane says, show us your search history, Tyler. This isn't my computer. I can't speak for what Dad searches on his computer.
I have no idea.
My search history is pretty boring. It's usually just Stack Overflow and how the hell do I make this button do that? How do I code this? Flutter, code this. That's how you. The life of a software developer is like. Everyone thinks it's like Hollywood, and then there's like letters flying all over the screen and numbers, and it's like you're in the
coding
Matrix,
everything.
and you're like smashing your keyboard, but really it's like you're on Google and you're going, and you like copy and paste in an error that you've gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I fix this?
Well, I know how to Google, so I could be a software
And then
developer.
you could become one. Sometimes, however, when you Google stuff, there's no solutions, and you've got to work it out yourself.
Well, that's where I'm stuffed. I'll have to call you.
There are, unfortunately, Mel. There are.
No. So,
But yes, Chrysler has exited Australia again.
Yep.
Along with the 300 sedan that was sole torchbearer for the 96-year-old brand, as well as this country's last affordable V8 muscle car. Australia remained the bastion of right-hand drive Chryslers in the world, with only around 30 unsold 300C luxury and 300 SRTs remaining in stock. You better get in quick. So ends an era that first saw Chryslers, as well as the sister brands Dodge, Plymouth and DeSoto, assembled in Australia as far back as 1928. Beginning with Adelaide-based coach builder T.J. Richards and Sons, until that was purchased by the Chrysler Corporation in 1951 to form Chrysler Australia. Paulie says IT is just being better than normal people at Googling shit. That's basically it. James says, I know your pain. The new entity struggled against the mammoth popularity of the early Holdens, being lumbered with expensive, dated American designs featuring outmoded pre-war engineering. It wasn't until the suave US Valiant from 1962 that Australians started resonating with the Chrysler, while a tie-up with Japan's Mitsubishi Motor Corporation in 1971 introduced quality economy models like the locally assembled Galant that buyers flocked to. By 1980, Chrysler's ailing US arm sold its Australian business to MMC, creating Mitsubishi Motors Australia Limited. That still exists today. The last Australian made and sold Chrysler, which was the CM Valiant, rolled off the now MMAL-owned Adelaide production line in 1981. buoyed by the success of the Jeep XJ Cherokee in 1994. The Chrysler badge made a comeback, starting with the underwhelming neon small car in 1996, innovative Voyager people mover a year later, and faddish retro pasty or ugly car that I'm going to call it the PT Cruiser. Chrysler remained present in Australia for the next quarter of a century, enjoying its strongest showing by far with the return of the famous 300C nameplate in 2005, right up until its discontinuation this month. Even with that 15-year hiatus, in the 80s to mid-90s, that's 12 consecutive decades of Chrysler representation in Australia that's coming to an end, nearly matching Ford and beating Holden, Toyota, Nissan, Mazda, Volkswagen, and most other brands. To commemorate Chrysler's passing in Australia, we'll have a quick chat about a couple of the models. Here, some of the highs and lows. Gotta love a Charger, 100%. They are awesome. The VH Valiant, or Valiants and Chargers, 1962, 1981. Definitely a high in my books of the market. They are a cool car. I don't know what they were like back in the day, whether everyone thought they were cool cars or not, but we'll read through the article and we'll have a look. No worries, Dingus. After a decade of selling overgrown, overpriced and outdated American behemoths, Chrysler Australia was facing certain oblivion until it launched the Canadian-made but Adelaide-assembled Plymouth Valiant in January 1962. More stylish and powerful than the similarly sized Holden and Ford Falcon, it sold strongly enough to warrant popular localised versions from 1963, culminating in the big all-Australian VH Valiant in 1971. However, while Chrysler miscalculated by making it too large for our tastes, the short two-door coupe offshoot in the style of the Ford Mustang, known as the Charger, was a highlight for its first few years anyway. The RT, E38 and E49 were among the fastest accelerating Aussie cars of all time back in their day. Eventually, Australians gravitated towards smaller and more fuel-efficient models, and the Valiant was left largely to wither, ending the year after Mitsubishi bought Chrysler Australia from its near-bankrupt US parent in 1980. Take Dave's ute. All right, the Skid Pig shirt is all that's left, John. If you didn't win the Dave Ute shirt, you can head over to the website, overtakinglane.com.au/shop, and you can pick yourself one up. We will send them out ASAP once they will come fresh off the press to you. Jamie Knight, g'day. How you going? Doing well? The Galant Sigma. Now all but forgotten, it's impossible to overestimate the impact of the Adelaide assembled Galant and later Sigma, starting with the humble GA Galant range from 1971. Australia's lapped up its pleasing design, Japanese reliability, sporty drivability, and low running costs, giving Toyota, Nissan, as Datsun, and others a massive fright. But it was the bar-raising third generation of 1977, known here as the GE Sigma, that bestowed Chrysler Australia its sweetest ever success, far exceeding sales expectations and garnering critical acclaim as our most popular four-cylinder car. It was truly a sensation and a far cry from the failure that was the Centura from just 2 years ago, immediately rendering the aging Valiant obsolete and, by association, Chrysler Australia. The Sigma's success paved the way for Mitsubishi's takeover. Post-Chrysler, the Adelaide engineers turned the Japanese 1983 Sigma replacement into the wide-bodied TM series for Tonsley Park, the suburb that was the local headquarters. Magna of 1985, setting the template globally for medium-sized family cars as replicated by the Toyota Camry to this very day. So, the Ute shirt is what Dingus chose.
Yep.
Jamie Knights is going all right. A few of us are heading up to Heathcote on Sunday. Should be ace. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Excellent.
Awesome. Mallory, how you going? Says
Hey,
your
Mal.
shirts look grouse. Love the designs. Thank you. Dave does well.
Hit me up if you want any designs. So, hit me up over at Dave at Right Lane Print and Media instead of Dave at Overtaking Lane. Just so I don't get confused.
Yep.
It doesn't take much.
300C, 2005 to 2001.
Oh, you're still
Or
on
221.
Chrysler's?
Yeah. We're talking about
look.
the highs and lows. Perhaps the only lasting positive legacy of Chrysler's doom partnership with Daimler as Daimler Chrysler 1998 to 2007. The 300 continued a hallowing naming convention from the company's mid-20th century glory days. Using Merck's engineering know-how, the 2005 300C struck a chord with the Australian luxury car and performance sedan buyers alike, who responded to the bluff American gangster era styling, rear drive proportions, and muscle car power in the SRT V8.
Because I missed. Are we going backwards in time or forwards?
Forwards. I'm just going to talk about the highs, and I'm going to miss out on all misses because we might be here for a while.
Okay.
Because I'm halfway down the page, and I've talked about the part where Chrysler had this thing, and then we've got the highs, and then the rest of the page is all the misses.
Oh, okay.
So there's
I was gone for ages.
we got like a full page of misses here, so I'm going to just skip all of those. But yes, the 300. What do you think? Do you like the 300? Do you like the 300? Would you have one?
Have I had one? No.
No. Would you have one? Not have you had one?
No. No, I'm not all that keen on them now. I probably was a bit more when they came out. Yeah.
Psyop says, when I think back about a Sigma, I recall a lot of smoke coming out of the windows, but not so much off the tyres.
I put a Sigma into a power pole.
Mad Cow Mark, g'day, how you going?
I may have done that.
Mallory says, I had a Sigma wagon as a paddock bomb. Roy says Centura was pretty cool. People put 265s in them.
I misjudged my ability once as a young fellow.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I'm sure more young fellows than you have done that as well.
and then, put a Sigma into a power. It was a good car, that one. It wasn't mine either. Made it worse. Yeah. Right, what else we got to give away, mate?
We could do this story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, someone.
Just a dude on the phone.
No, it's me. Motor. Someone snapped a photo of me looking at the inside the car's engine bay.
You look different.
Yeah.
I'm
built different.
Did you shave or something?
No, it's just a different shirt.
Just the angle.
Yeah.
That's a good lens.
Yeah.
Isn't it? We should all get photos taken with that camera lens.
Yeah.
It makes you look good. Must have been like a Sigma art lens or something pretty good. Maybe it was I don't know. Something bloody special, that one.
No, we're talking
that
about...
looks more like you.
Talking about unreliable car brands.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with phones on the
No. Tesla, Jeep, Genesis and Volkswagen are among the most unreliable car brands. I've got a list here.
Say that again. Sorry. Tesla.
Yep. Jeep, Genesis and Volkswagen.
Ah. Teslas are unreliable. They're expensive.
Yeah, so we'll talk reliability.
What's a Genesis price? Are they an expensive car?
Fairly expensive, I think.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Number one is most reliable. Number one is most reliable. Lexus.
Lexus is the most reliable.
Yep.
There you go, Shane.
Yep.
How's that Lexus? Is it reliable?
Maybe you should have had it down the drag strip.
Yeah.
There was a Lexus out there at Road Trip, and it did quite well.
Okay.
Mazda, number 2.
Mazda in number 2.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Toyota, number 3.
3. I would have thought Toyota would be up there. Yeah.
Yep. They are known as a fairly reliable package. Infiniti, number 4.
Infinity's up there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Buick,
reliable.
number 5.
Buicks, we don't have many of those here.
Honda
reliable.
is number 6.
Honda.
Subaru, number 7. Mustn't do many head gasket changes. Maybe that's not included in the reliability.
It doesn't help if you've got a shop fixing Subarus. So it's, not as much work if you're too reliable.
Number 8, Acura.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 9, Nissan.
Yep. So
10.
we're starting to
10's Mini.
What's halfway? Where's halfway point before it starts tipping into...
14 is halfway.
14's halfway, okay.
Yep. 10, Mini.
Yep.
11, Hyundai.
Hyundai, okay.
12.
Near middle of the pack.
Yep. 12, Chrysler.
Yep.
Porsche is in number 13. We're getting expensive. More. What I'm noticing a trend here is we're getting more expensive as we go down the list.
And they're getting more unreliable.
Yes. Chevrolet in number 14.
Oh, okay.
Rob's is in the chat laughing.
Halfway point.
James Baylor says head gasket. Australian Consumer Report named Buick and Lincoln. Yeah.
Seems weird, but
Well, not only did they name that, just wait for number 16. Number 15 is Audi. Number 16 is Cadillac. Number 17, BMW. 18, Ford.
starting to get off 18 Ford. Ooh.
Yep.
It's worse than Chev by a couple. Okay.
Yep. 19, Kia. 20, Volvo. 21.
Volvo's.
Yeah.
It's on the bad end of the scale. We're getting pretty close to the bad end now, right? Let's
Yep.
the last
Yep.
few.
Into 28. 21,
Ram.
Yep.
Ram. Unreliable.
Yep. 22, GMC.
Unreliable.
Yep.
Oh.
23, Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes.
That's very expensive.
Okay.
Good stuff, Dingus. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. 24,
Thanks, mate.
Volkswagen. Also fairly up there in price.
Volkswagen.
25,
The
Genesis.
Volkswagens are
25,
no good.
Genesis.
The Genesis. Yep.
26, no real surprises here. Jeep.
Jeep.
Yep. It's
Well,
usually
yeah,
what you
those
hear
are
all the problems with.
I have had problems with Jeep.
27, Tesla.
I didn't realize Tesla was. had,
Well, we did an
reliability
article on it
issues.
a while back that they had a lot of not necessarily reliability issues, but just consistency issues coming out of the factory.
Yeah.
Like cars weren't like the doors weren't straight.
Yeah.
Like they
that's
weren't
right,
put
I remember
together
that story.
properly.
Yep.
And
They're very good on fuel though.
number 28, Lincoln.
Fuel and lasts forever. Lincoln, no good. There you go.
It is fairly useless, Paulie, but it's entirely based on the opinions of those who responded to
Oh,
the
is it?
survey.
Is that
Yeah,
how they
it's
did it?
based on a study.
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked 1,000 Lincoln owners, and they asked one Lexus owner how many times they taken it to the shop, and there was a lot more Lincolns that got taken to the shop out of that.
Hopefully there was even numbers of each.
You would hope
car, right?
You would hope so.
Some scientific mathematical equations to work out the bloody stats on these. I would hope.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right.
Giveaway for
Let's give away
ticket.
a ticket. Rapid fire giveaways. A ticket, and then the Skid Pig shirt.
Okay.
And then we got a quiz. The quiz is making a return.
The quiz tonight.
Yep. Skid Pig up against James tonight.
Oh,
Steve.
Steve gets a ticket.
Steve gets himself a ticket.
Steve, you might win a Hayabusa,
Mm.
and you'll be riding around on a Hayabusa, buddy.
Yep.
Or you'll be selling it and pocketing yourself like 25K or so.
Mm-hmm.
And a shirt, and a shirt, and a shirt goes to
Shane Sermon.
And that was the Skid Pig shirt.
Yep.
Loves a punt.
Yep. He does.
Shane.
Paulie says Chrysler Fiat Motor Group are the worst offenders on the list.
Big. Done. Got the list.
Shane says go the Johnny.
We do also have. I didn't. Did I say that? Or I hope so. We do also have something for the winner of the quiz too, right?
Yes, we're giving them a sticker pack.
Hmm.
So we just got to wait for the boys to get into the chat. James is here. G'day, James. How you going?
Good evening, guys. How are we going tonight?
Going very well.
Must admit, I do like the new OTL compound layout. Very professional. Going the next level.
I might get too comfy and fall asleep though.
We did all right considering we put this together in about an hour and a half.
This was not here at 5:30 this afternoon.
Yep.
Well, just think, Dave, you now when the show finishes, Tyler just puts the laptop down, out the door, and you just pass out on the couch. And Tyler's like, yep, here's all yours, Mum.
It's all done. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So, but yeah, it is good to have a permanent setup. But we still do use the same equipment for parts of it for the live streaming. So
Yeah.
when we do a live streaming, we've got to pull the room apart. But in between, we won't have to pack it all up now.
No.
It's not in the middle of the print shop or previously in the middle of the lounge room.
Yeah.
It's got its own space now.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Hey,
G'day.
all right,
Good
Johnny, how you going?
Good evening, Johnny.
Hey, mate.
Oh man,
Finally got your shirts up, mate. I finally did it. I pulled the finger out and got it happening for you, mate.
awesome, mate, awesome,
So we'll send one your way.
awesome.
Steve Wild, how you going in the chat?
Hey, Steve. So yeah, back to the quiz. When was the last time we did a quiz?
It's probably nearly 2 months ago now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep. We're doing the quiz once a month now. For those who haven't seen the quiz before, it used to be a weekly thing. We used to have a champion every week. We still will have a champion every week, but instead of that champion being carried over into the next week and building up a streak for as long as they can go, we'll have 2 new competitors every week. They'll go up against each other. Whoever wins gets himself a prize.
Every week.
Every month, sorry.
Yeah, I get confused.
Yeah, every month. My bad. They'll go up against each other. At the end of every month, we'll have this live show where we give away some stuff on the wheel and then give away something to someone who wins on the quiz. And the questions will be entirely based on video questions. So as long as you watch our weekly videos, you will be in with the chance to win.
I'm behind.
Brad's off.
Me too, Johnny. Let's just wing it, mate. Let's just do what we do so well and just wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night, Brad.
I've got a question
Yeah, I
from
did
every video
play
for the
that with
last.
Paul.
I might have questions from Gatton Motorfest. No, they'll only be from that month.
Gatton Motorfest 2016.
Wait, hang on. We were filming back then?
No, I don't think it was 2016, Johnny. I think you had the
No,
wrong
I
year.
think right, it was 2018.
2018.
I went to the first 2, the ones before then too.
Yep, we just weren't there.
Yeah.
You were. So how are we, Steve? We're doing good, mate. Doing good. Thank you.
Yep.
So,
And one more thing to mention as well, the quiz is held on Discord. So if you're not on Discord, you got to jump on there. The link will be in chat shortly. You just got to jump in there. It's really easy. There's a little icon that'll pop up underneath the giveaway button. The giveaways channel in Discord, you press that, and then you're in for a chance to get on the quiz. And then you just jump in. You can use your phone. You can use a computer if you've got a laptop, or a computer as long as it's got a microphone and you can listen through some headphones.
Yep.
Then you're all good to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Questions. Get on with it. Let's do it.
Let me just
You
test my
ready?
buzzer. I haven't used the buzzer for a while. Yep, still
Have I got a
works. Good.
score?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't done that for a while either. Johnny, your buzzer, please.
Hang on. Johnny.
Perfect. James, your buzzer.
James.
Sorry. Hang on. There we go. Right, just testing the wrong button. Buzzer there.
Sorry, you were not James.
Ooh.
Oh, am
I'm
I Dave? Am I?
Confusing, isn't it?
If you're Dave, then you might get some more points, as he'll be like, "Oh, that's me." Points.
All right. I'm
Question
ready.
number 1. Recently, before road trip, I was worried about what in the Skyline?
Johnny.
Johnny?
You had a leak a coolant leak in the engine bay.
That is indeed correct. Hopefully, did the buzzer come through? There we go.
Yep, it did. There's only
I
one.
can just hear it.
Just hear it?
Yeah, let me tell you. It may be cutting me out because Discord's got this new noise suppression thing on that cuts out sounds that aren't people talking. There we go. Now it comes through. All right. You are indeed correct, Johnny. Johnny's on the board.
How many
Question.
times did that ding then? How many?
Only count
Just
it
one.
once.
Oh, just once.
You did win a Hayabusa ticket, Steve. You'll have to send us a message with your details, but I think we may already have most of them.
Ego boost.
Details.
Did I win something again? Thank you, guys.
Thanks for the $5, Steve. Question number 2. What did Rob and Ian use to help me fix the coolant leak for now?
Johnny.
Johnny?
I like a putty. Trying to think of the name of it now. It's like a
Blue
like
tap?
JB Weld.
Oh.
Like, yeah, you got the name. If you can give me the brand.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh.
Seconds.
I'm yeah. Sorry, mine's drawing a blank, but yeah.
James.
Yeah, I'm going to be right up there with Johnny. You know, we know in fact it was a JB Weld, but I can't remember the
He's
the
picky,
name.
isn't it? I would have gave it for JB Weld, but yeah, no, Tyler's picky.
So would I.
Oh, I was going for either the brand or what it was called. Sellies Need It. That's what it is.
Need it.
Oh, there we go.
It's similar.
Points go begging.
My dad used to always go by JB Weld all the time.
He's a hard taskmaster.
Yep. Question number 3. Who won Golby's Cash Nights?
That was a video a few back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jeez, he's a good taskmaster tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyone buzzing in?
James.
I'll
go with Scott Hoffman.
It was not Scott Fox.
He had a red light. Red light.
I'll try.
He got through first 2 rounds and red lit in the 3rd round, I think.
Yep. He red lit against the person who won.
Oh, he did, yes.
Johnny. Was it Terry Singh?
Oh,
Very close.
very close.
Yeah, the right family.
Oh,
Wrong first name.
Oh,
It was Jason.
Oh.
Jason saying.
Jason Singh.
Yeah.
Paulie's in the chat. He gave you a hint. He said it wasn't him.
Well,
Thanks,
I can't even see that.
Yeah, Jason saying, mate, the orange.
No, I mean
orange
Paulie's in the chat saying it wasn't
I knew it
Paulie.
was saying.
Paulie didn't win Cash Nights.
Yep, orange Tirana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Question number 4. At Jamboree, Dave had a chat to a sleeping man. What was his name?
I interviewed.
Yep. And then you brought it up in the couple of videos later about
Yep.
actually hanging shit on him about having that video too.
Who did?
He was in the Hoffs thing, and I no idea his name. I'm just gonna go with James and guess his name's Dave.
His name is not Dave.
Okay.
And he's not here in the chat tonight.
He isn't. No. He was. Oh, I can't say that. Yeah, that'll give it away. That'll give it away. Johnny, you got any ideas?
Any guesses there, Johnny?
I know the one you're talking about. Oh, come on, think, brain, think. Chris?
No. It is not Chris. It is Andy. Andy Phillips. We call him Phil or Kiwi.
Little Phil in
Yeah, little Phil in Discord. He was meant to be on the quiz with you tonight.
The actual contender.
Yep.
That might have. I wonder if he would have got that question.
No idea.
he was asleep. He wouldn't have known.
No. Number 5. It is his profile pic on Facebook. I don't know if you saw that. Number 5. During the road trip Jag challenge day 1, what happened to Shane's car?
James.
James?
Shane's car, well, the gearbox said no more and he blew it up.
That is correct. Hopefully Shane knows the answer to that one.
That's one all, guys.
One all. Question.
That RB20 box couldn't handle any more power.
No. Question number 6. At the road trip, we saw the bus pass become a thing people were attempting to hit. What was Tomo's bus pass time?
Because I spoke to him about it.
Yep.
In the Commodore wagon, and he pulled his time slip out.
Yep.
didn't
Yeah, on his bus pass, he ran a 5.0 to the 330.
Does that help? That wouldn't help
No, it doesn't
me.
help at all. Because it is
5.0
not
to
it's
330.
not anywhere near a 5.0.
James.
James?
14.
No.
Pick a number, I don't care.
That is incorrect.
14 zeros.
Johnny, any guesses?
What? Bus pass.
It is indeed slower than James's one, so you have to go higher in numbers to give us a guess. If you nail the how many seconds it was, I'll give it to you.
Is this in the quarter?
8th mile.
8th mile.
What did James say?
14.
14.
$15.5.
You were close, but it was 16:54.
So 16.5.
16:5.
So that was Tomo's time. So
Yeah.
if you didn't know what the bus pass was at Road Trip on day one, while everyone was at the drivers' briefing, a charter bus drove up behind them, drove onto the track with helmet on, and did a pass. And and then no, they didn't show that time, but he got a time slip in the bus. And
Chris was
throughout
driving,
the
wasn't he?
weekend,
That
you
makes
were
sense.
able to go and do a bus pass. So you would go out on track and do a pass and try and do a slow time, whatever time you thought.
Yep. All you
Would
got
be
told
close.
was it was between a 13 and 17 second pass.
Yep. And you go out and do a pass, and on the Saturday night, they told us what the time was. The closest to the time won $500.
Yep.
Tyler,
Oh, wow.
you ran a 15.2?
Oh. Question number 7.
Oh,
what was
whoops.
my bus pass time?
Oh,
Who can
sorry.
buzz in fast enough?
Johnny,
Johnny.
it would be 15.2.
That is correct. You're on the money.
Oops.
Thanks, Dave.
Is the next question what the bus passed? What
No,
was
I
the
don't.
bus
I
do?
don't actually remember what the bus did.
It was a 15.1.
Yeah, I was pretty close, but someone else was closer.
There was someone in between. That's where I was going with my story.
Yep.
You were a 15.2. Someone ran a 15.1 something, and it was 15.1 something.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but you were like the second closest to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really close.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did
what
Johnny
was-
get
what
that
was-
point?
He did.
Okay.
Well, what was
Alright.
really interesting about
2-1.
Tomo's bus pass time is he ran a 5.0 to the 3:30, and then ran a 16:54. to the So
Stopped
it was
on
just
it.
hard on the brakes.
What did he actually do? Stop, get out, and walk the last 5 feet or something like that, did he?
Just about.
See, my strategy was I drove for 10 seconds and then got on it.
If you watched our last video, is there another question about it? Is there anything about no? Jake? Just checking.
No.
You would see Jake's bus pass,
in
and it's
day
also
2.
in Jake day 2, was it?
Yep, day 2.
And
day
Jake
2
and
video.
Friends.
Yep.
In Jake and Friends, the last one, or was it the one before that too?
One before that too as well.
You'll see that on the start line, he pulled the parachute out and then drove down.
Yep.
So
That was his
light
fast
went green, and he pulled the chute.
If you watch on their channel, you do get to see the GoPro footage of the parachute blooming as he drives past the 8th, going around the entire run.
I do actually remember that because he pulls a chute and then the timing guys go, oh, wait a minute, and then he drives off. The timing guys go, huh?
Yeah,
What the?
that's right. Anyway,
Question number 8.
do you want me to tell you something about question number 8 before you ask it?
The winner of the Dial Your Own Challenge took home what?
So the Dial Your Own Challenge at Road Trip.
Yeah, at the road trip on the Saturday night, which is the day 2 video.
So what were they racing for?
Yeah.
Or what
James,
James?
$500?
Incorrect. You're on the right path. To give you a hint, Johnny.
I did go out and get a red light in the first round. Is that not a question? Yep. And a red light in the second round.
750.
The questions are on the screen. You can read them. You keep giving out the
You
answers.
can just come up with another one.
Question number 8, Johnny. The winner of the Dial Your Own Challenge took home what? And it's not 2 red lights. What did they take home? James is on the right track with money. Brendan Wheatley's given you a hint in the chat. More than 3K, less than 5K.
Hey, what?
Brendan Wheatley's given you a hint in the chat. He says more than 3K and less than 5K.
I'd say $4,000.
That is correct. You're on the money.
I think Jason gave him the answer.
Yeah, but I wouldn't read that out.
Oh, now they start coming up.
You're a bit slow, yeah.
Oh,
Number 9. What did Dave do twice in the Dial Your Own Challenge?
James.
James?
He red lit twice.
That is correct.
He loved those cherries. He wanted those cherries every single
I
time.
did.
Dave's gone. Everyone goes the green. I want the red ones
All right.
because it matches the ute.
Question number 10.
Currently
To either
3-2.
if James takes it home on this question, it is evening the score. If Johnny gets it, he runs away with it. If points go begging, then Johnny wins.
Okay.
Question number 10.
You
On
want me to
day
tell you
3,
something about this?
on
First
day
before we
3,
do it?
Brad had a chat to Steve with Have a Go, whose ute makes how much power?
Should I tell them?
Here go on, Dave. Tell us the answer.
And then you can buzz in. I normally can't see the questions either. Now we can actually see the questions. Have a go. Have a go.
It's a blue ute. If that gives you any help. All right, counting down. Anyone going to buzz in and give it a guess?
James.
James?
335.
That is incorrect.
Well, there we go.
Johnny, any guesses?
Blue ute. I don't know, about 600 horses.
Not quite, not quite.
Trev
No,
was closer.
Trev was close.
Oh, Chris has come up with 650.
Trev
And
was
Trevor
close.
came up with 970.
948 at the hubs.
Okay.
Huh?
Well, there we
What
are.
started as a mild package that they were just going for 700 horsepower, about 650. He ended up with 948.
50 when he put it on E85. That's right. Now I know the ute.
Yeah.
I was too busy thinking about Frankie.
Steve Smith, also known as Leo Wanker,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Ray Price.
Oh, might see more footage of that at the next road trip. Just, James, you might have done better with the bonus question, which was Brad had a chat to Scooter, whose truck is called Frankie. Why?
Because it's Frankenstein's bits of parts of this, it's bits of parts of that, it's bits of everything stuck together.
You had that one. That was the bonus question.
But the winner of the
does
quiz is Johnny.
No. Well done, Johnny.
Yeah, well, that's just a bit of surprise.
Still good, mate. You know, winners, you're having fun.
We'll
That's
throw
the
some
main thing.
stickers
Yeah,
in
well,
for you.
that's the main thing.
We'll put some
I mean,
stickers in with the shirt for you.
Awesome. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
All right.
I've just been flat out with work and all that now lately. We're just trying to punch out, trying to get as many trailers out before Christmas. It's just been crazy.
Yeah. A few people getting some big trailers for Christmas, mate.
Oh, yeah. Something like that.
It's a hell of a Christmas present.
Yeah,
40-foot
hopefully
trailer.
we'll get good out of it.
That's going to be a big ass treat of sticking on it too.
It would,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
well, at least on the plus side, we get to blow off some smoke and that.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You did the skids with Santa last year.
Send it,
Come on,
Santa.
Johnny.
Yep, that's right. And I've asked him again, and Santa's going to come back.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Other than that, our skid pig's just been chilling in the garage. Been taking the Triton for a bit of a run, bobbing around the place, down back of Yarramalong and that too lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know all the dirt roads and all the tracks through there everywhere, Johnny.
Yeah.
I've
Starting to get
caught
to know some of them.
hundreds of fish out at Yarramalong. Hundreds of fish.
Yeah, well, it's flowing now. It's overflowing.
Yep.
When we went through there, the water was just lapping over the part where you drive across.
Yeah.
Well, just lapping over it. So
I've seen it
more
go
water
from
coming
from absolutely dry on the top side of the weir, and watch the water come down flow to overflowing.
yeah, it's just crazy. Like, last time it flooded there, like not even a couple of months ago. 3 weeks prior to that, I was actually with my boy and we were in my dad's RAV4.
Yep.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. Yeah, took it for a run down there. It's quite a capable little four-wheel drive, that thing. Got a centre diff lock in there. We were going up around because it was that dry. The pump house was basically in full view. It was that low. And we were just going up and down all these ruts and all up and around the hills there in the little RAV4.
Yep.
It was quite good fun.
There you go. No, I know the area very well. So, all right. Well, thanks, guys. We'll let you jump back to chat, and we're gonna do what's on.
Not a problem at all. And just to let you know, Johnny, I ordered 2 shorts. I ordered
Two shirts.
Oh, you ordered 2 shirts? Nice.
Mate, you know, anything to help the skid pig keep alive, mate. You know, you got to keep those tyres burning.
We want to see it match back to the original colours too.
The chassis is bent.
It's a little bit bent, Johnny. You can still send it, mate. You know.
Oh, bloody oath, but I want to
the
get
number plates
both.
straight.
Well,
the number plate's straight. That's the main thing.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah.
have a watch of
and the
what
driver's
Cletus did to
side
toast
is
today too.
supposedly straight.
Beautiful. It is beautiful. So come on, everyone. Come all to the quiz. You know, new challenges every day. You don't have to keep running me and Johnny. It could be anybody.
Win some
Come on,
stickers.
everyone. It's a bit of fun. Yeah, win some stickers.
All right. Thanks, guys. We're going to do what's on.
Guys, no worries, and have yourselves a good week all, and take care and keep safe to all.
Keep it off the streets, guys. All right, thank you.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
All right, Tyler. What's on? Take us over to the OTL website.
Overtakinglane.com.au/events.
Change that logo on there, don't I?
Yes, you do. Yep. 2021 Australian Hill Climb Championship is on this weekend.
That
started today.
today.
Started today at Mount Cotton.
Yep.
It's a good one to
Today
get
is
out to.
Thursday.
Yep.
Thinking it was yesterday, but no, I've still got another day of work to go.
Peninsula Motorfest. Redcliffe Peninsula? Or is
No.
it- No?
It was cancelled.
Okay, all right.
Moved to the 10th of
Queensland
December.
Test and Tune. No, it's cancelled as well.
It is it?
Yep, it's posted on their page. They cancelled it due to the wet weather.
This is what you're going to have.
Saturdays, big night out car event at Mondays Flagstone. Is that
Well,
still going ahead?
I think at this point it is. I did have a look. It was
MGB Chuck, good morning. How are you going?
It was you had to get like an entry. You had to buy a ticket to go, like not to go and look, but to put your car on show.
Yeah.
At Eventbrite, and it was just like, I don't know if I'm definitely going to go, so I don't want to do that and buy
Event
a ticket. and not go.
postponed. There you go.
There you go. They're but it's going to be massive, so I'll definitely go when they put it on. They haven't said when yet.
It might have been there. I just closed it.
Oh, yawning again. There's going to be
Saturday, January 29, 2022.
Oh, they pushed that
year.
right back.
Yep.
Okay, they're going to close off the street and everything. It's quite big. So yeah, there's massive big show. So I'll definitely do it because it's local. Just down the road.
Rusty and Dusty Car Market at the Yatla Drive-In. Let's have a look. Has this been postponed or is it still going?
I would say being a bit of
The
a
Rusty and Dusty Motorbike Market.
swap meet type thing. I think it should still be going on. Is it? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Didn't I go back down?
Sunday at 6 a.m. till 2. That's from ages ago. That's from April.
Okay. Yeah.
Sunday at 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Yatla Drive-In.
Yep.
Looks like it's going ahead. Holding out for a cure all Holden Day at the Cleveland Showgrounds. 6:30 a.m. till 6.
So some people are asking
till
in
3
the
p.m.
comments on this one whether it was still going ahead, and I hadn't seen a reply yet.
Let's have a look and see if there is any replies.
There was someone asking.
Yeah,
there.
there's
That
someone
was
asked. Jeff
yeah.
asked. No reply yet. Right, assuming that one goes ahead, Cleveland Showgrounds, Sunday at 6:30 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Yep.
Thanksgiving, All American Day.
Sort of hard. It's hard to postpone that.
Yep, Lakeside.
Because it's wouldn't be Thanksgiving if they postpone it.
Yep.
Being an all American Day, all the American classics out there, and Thanksgiving, put that all in together, right? Like it's not something we celebrate in Australia. We know much about Thanksgiving, but it is very big for the for Americans.
And that's
or
out at Lakeside
family
Park.
get together. Always, family go home for Thanksgiving and stuff.
Yep.
And so there'll be a cool All American Day at
Mhm.
Lakeside.
Yep.
That's on the Saturday.
Caffeine Gasoline, Freestyle, Espresso 25. They got the DK Freestyle show once again at the Caffeine Gasoline.
They've also got one
They've
coming
got the
up.
professional
that'll
street
be-
bike freestyle stunt rider Damien Kennedy. He'll be performing 2 extreme shows on the day, one at 8 a.m. and one at 9:30.
They also have one coming up that'll be a twilight evening one.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a nice place down there.
Yeah, down the Boatworks, Coombe
Mhm.
Boatworks.
Yep.
It's
No.
pretty local for you.
Unfortunately, we have to postpone.
Oh, there you
They're
go.
postponing it until the Caffeine
Until
Gasoline
the
Twilight one,
Twilight one. Yeah,
which
there
is
you go.
December 11th. Let's have a look. There's this holding out for a Cure one again. Has it been postponed?
Says,
Show is at this stage going ahead.
yeah.
They have a final meeting Friday morning at which the council will advise if the show can go ahead as planned. 201, Carlos from Brazil. How you going? Morning.
G'day, mate. G'day.
And that's it.
That's all the events.
That's
for
all
this,
the events.
this weekend?
Monthly show and shine, Alexandra Hills.
Oh
Yeah, Alexandra Hills Hotel.
That's the cars. What's the hot rods, cars,
Hot rods,
bikes,
cars,
and trucks.
bikes, and trucks.
Yep. All right. The MGB is alive. Moved under its own power last night.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Some adjustments. Double check some stuff. Home Friday. How good's that? Crazy VN's gone off to bed. See you, mate.
you,
We're
Steve.
not far from that ourselves. Well,
I mean, I am.
we're going to go
I'm
out
at least
here and
50 minutes away from it,
yeah.
at a minimum.
I don't think your mum's going to let me go to bed. She's out there working. She's out there printing shirts. So
Mm. She's drinking wine, I think.
she's drinking
in the
wine.
chat. Wine.
Wine. She's having wines while printing Skid Factory shirts. If you went over to Skid Factory and bought some merch, because you can win some Tool Pro tools.
Mm.
Skid Factory merch site as well. Then sells printing them too. But if otherwise, get yourself over to our website. We're not giving away any tools, but we've got some cool shirts.
Yep.
Like Johnny Skid Pig, which funds go to Johnny.
Big
We've
Red.
got the Big Red.
Yep, the puppy is gone, Shane. She got adopted last weekend.
And
See you, Stephen Lever.
Skyline.
Mopar Man. Yeah, that's the best one.
Oh, I won't say it's not good. It's pretty good. I actually quite like it. Some damn cool artwork and some designs there.
There is.
And some good printing. Although your mum did do all the printing on those.
You are right, James. At least I can listen to the podcast on the way home.
Very good call. Good call.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks to those who listen on the podcast as well. Anchor, wherever you're listening from.
Some stuff in show notes if you want to go and have a look at the stories.
Yep. But thanks for watching, listening, wherever you are. We'll see you in the next one.
Stay in the right lane.